work what?
8 hours.
And now you got what? You're going to go to school, you're going to get in debt, you're going to get a job, you're going to get a wife, divorce is coming, you're going to lose the house eventually, your job's shit, inflation's outpacing your wages, you're going to work, no one's going to appreciate it, now you're old. So that is the matrix for 99% of men. And you need to find a way to escape it.
So it's 24 hours to a day. So they tell you you're supposed to sleep what?
8 hours.
And so now you got how many left?
16.
And then you're supposed to work what?
8 hours.
And now you got what left?
8 hours.
You haven't cooked. You haven't got dressed. You haven't said hello to the children. Sleep deprivation. That's how they get you. Sleep deprivation. That's why the rich folks, you better not try to call their house after 8 o'clock at night. You work midnight, what they call the midnight shift?
Graveyard shift.
What graveyard mean what?
Death.
Death. Okay, death. Why? 90 minutes after the sun go down, your brain get recharged. After midnight, the charging stops. If you're not home by midnight, you turn into a what? Pumpkin. What's the only part of your body look like a pumpkin? Your fucking head. So it's 24 hours to a day. So they tell you you're supposed to sleep what?
How you guys out there doing in social media, Bill? I love you. So you guys, I hope you can hear me. My audio is always terrible. So guys, a more better depiction or commensurate, what's that called, label for this video is why socialism doesn't work at all. But I am going to try to hypothetically show you, if you are not in the know of what communism is about, I am going to try to educate you as much as I can according to an old lay guy. I have to talk at you like we're mad and I'm yelling because my phone is stupid. So it's quiet. So you guys, God bless. And theologically speaking, and arguably, a theocratic socialism would work if everybody really did love one another. That's arguable. I'm not going to get into things that you supposedly can't prove because it's like metaphysical, okay? So atheists would counterject me or whatever and say about how we had popes that burned witches to the stake and all this stuff, right? I say that nonchalant because the last time we have ever heard of something like that was the Salem witch trials that was done by Protestants who goaded the Pope to doing the same thing. If I can remember correctly, that's how the documentary said. So, I mean, it's Catholic, Orthodox, priest. I never meant to diss Orthodoxy. Orthodoxy is the shit. It's not shit. God forgive me. I love Orthodoxy so much. The Western world is a fucking pile of shit, guys. God bless the Orthodox Church, but that's a tangent. So, I meant, you guys are going to say, like, Catholics this, a Pope this, an evil theocracy. It's happened in the USA too, Salem witch trials. That's my whole point. Anyways, let's move on. So, reason why communism can't work is because when communism, socialism, this is put in the same hat, right? When it started, okay, so anyways, pardon me. What I was trying to say is, an atheist would say a theocratic communism wouldn't even work. Because we supposedly had that shit under popes of tyranny, and I don't doubt that all that shit did not happen. I do not agree with the Crusades being called upon to go fight the Byzantines, for example. But I don't think the Crusaders all did bad things either. It's like fire. Can it burn down your house or warm it? Anyways, doesn't excuse nothing. Nothing bad. Stalin just bullied the shit out of everybody and took all their shit. That's how you make communism start. Do you have any estate, you guys? Do you have a car? Do you have a home? Do you have a Rolex watch, firearms, a spleen, a liver, 2 sets of lungs and stuff? Well, those are all commodities. And Joseph Stalin busted in everybody's door and took pretty much 90%, 99% of all that stuff. So that's what you first do. You take everybody's stuff, right? And for like the first 4 years or maybe 10, like this cup of coffee, right? It's probably 99 cents, maybe $2 because Biden makes everything expensive, right? Now that little coffee's $5. Gas is more expensive, everything is more expensive. Years go by and the government finally answers what it's supposed to do. If no one has insurrected yet. The government gives back everybody a bunch of free stuff. But the thing is, it's all the same. You once had a Ford F-250. You once had a Bentley. I have to look at cameras. You once had a Ferrari, Lamborghini, whatever. Well, you don't. Everybody now has the same car. They have the same health insurance, they make the same home, they have the same everything, right? And now here would be the good thing about communism, right? Let's say I'm a welder. Let's say we're welders. Welders or farmers, even. Farmers, right? When is farming season the best? What is it? Like summer, spring, right? So let's say it's like this, man. You and your family and your kin or your state or your area, you guys have to work fucking hard. Excuse my language, I cuss a lot, guys. In the fields, like 12, 16-hour days, right? But only for about 1 or 2 or 3 months a year. And then when you're done, let's say you're done in July or June, my people, my state, my region, we go and do your job for about 3 months and you get to kick it home, right? Same with welders, same with plumbers. That's the idea. I don't know anywhere where this has succeeded. I'm not saying it can't work. I'm just saying that this is the idea of socialism or communism in its purest or highest form. That factories have given everybody a free car. Doctors have given everybody a free health care. Excuse me. Everybody has free stuff, but it's all the same, and you do not have to work all year. But you do not really, under communism, hypothetically, you're not supposed to be able to own guns and speak your mind. Now imagine if we did have this communism, but you were able to speak your mind, you were able to own guns. I guess it sounds really good. The problem is here that there's no innovation. They say if we had a society like this, guys, nobody's going to try to be the best healthcare worker because we have all healthcare. It's all the same. It's from the government. There's not going to be St. Jude or Kaiser or whatever trying to be a better hospital than the other. We all have a free cell phone, but we don't have Metro PCS, and we don't have Sprint, and we don't have T-Mobile. We get the point. We don't have these competing companies that are trying their best to give you a good deal, a good product for whatever price. It's all going to be the same. Then our rocket scientists, our engineers, our inventors and stuff, right? There's no competition no more. It's all the same. They're all working. They make the same money as a janitor. The janitor makes the same money as a doctor. The doctor makes the same money as an army grunt. That's communism in its purest form. They say that some communism, more important people do make more money, even in North Korea. So no matter what, the world is sort of capitalism in a sense. That's why they say communism doesn't work, guys. Now, communism also they try to have a collective thought. Everybody has the same thing, the same TV, the same news program, the same clothes, the same car, the same thinking. So you have to ask yourself, you guys, I showed you those videos, right? Life is hard. And I think the Matrix or the government is forcing us to accept communism. It's making communism a palatable or an ultimative, if that's a word, option. That's an oxymoron. You can't say ultimatum and option. So it's the powers that be, the matrix, the inflation, the people who keep selling out this country to make the economy have more inflation. Well, that is all going to make us want communism because, as I showed you with those videos, it's just too fucking hard, right? That's not really a question. Those videos have a really good point, really good. Most people are living like that. So I hope you guys are more woke for the light or something, now that we've had this video. That's how communism works. Everybody, it starts horribly. Because, we want free shit, we want an easy life. And Uncle Sam's like, done! But you're giving me your Ford F-150. Huh? But, done!